Hey everybody, it's I Want to Be Retro. Today we're going to take a look at setting up an OpenVPN server on OpenWRT. To get started, launch XCA and open your existing PKI database. On the Certificates tab, expand the root CA and right-click on the intermediate CA and select New. Click the Subject tab, then enter OpenVPN Server as the internal name. Complete the distinguished name settings to match the root and CA certificates, setting the common name to the URL that will be used to reach the OpenVPN server. Then click Generate a New Key and Create to create a new RSA private key. On the Extensions tab, set the type to End Entity and check the Subject Key Identifier checkbox. Then set the certificate time range and click Apply. Click the Edit button across from Subject Alternative Name. Then enter any DNS names or IP addresses that will be used to reach the OpenVPN server. Once completed, click the Apply button. Next, navigate to the Key Usage tab and select Digital Signature and Key Encipherment, as well as TLS Web Server Authentication. Now click OK to create the certificate. If you're prompted about invalid dates, click Adjust Date and Continue. Now we'll follow similar steps to create a new OpenVPN client certificate. On the Subject tab, set the internal name to a description of the OpenVPN client, then complete the Distinguished Name section and generate a new key. On the Extensions tab, set the Type dropdown to End Entity and check the Subject Key Identifier box. Then set the time range and click the Apply button. On the Key Usage tab, select Digital Signature and Key Agreement, as well as TLS Web Client Authentication. Then click OK to complete the certificate creation. Again, if you're prompted about dates, click Adjust Date and Continue. Next, we need to create a Diffie-Hellman parameter. From the File menu, select Extra, Generate DH Parameter. Set the bits to 2048 and click OK. In the Save As dialog, navigate to your desktop and save the file as dh2048.pem. Now we're ready to export the certificates to be used by the OpenVPN server and client. Right-click on the intermediate CA and select Export File. Set the export format to PEM chain, then click the ellipsis to set the file path. Browse to the desktop and save the file as ca.pem. Click OK to export the CA certificate chain. Next, we'll follow the same steps to export the OpenVPN server certificate. This time leaving the export format as PEM and the file name as server.crt. Follow the same steps again to export the client certificate, leaving the export format as PEM and setting the file name to client1.crt. With all the certificates exported, navigate to the Private Keys tab, then right-click on the OpenVPN server key and select Export and File. Set the export format to PKCS number 8 and set the file name to server.key. And finally, right-click on the OpenVPN client key, Export File. Set the export format to PKCS number 8 and set the file name to client.key. We now have all the required files exported to set up our OpenVPN server as well as a new client connection. On your desktop, you should have the server and client key and certificate, the ca.pem, and the dh2048.pem. We're now ready to set up the OpenVPN server. Open a web browser and navigate to the OpenWRT web UI and get logged in. Select System, Software from the top navigation menu. Click the Update Lists button under the Actions heading. Once the action completes, click the Dismiss button to close the dialog window. Type OpenVPN in the package filter. Then click the Install button across from OpenVPN OpenSSL. Click the Install button, then when the installation completes, click Dismiss. Now click the Install button across from Lucy App OpenVPN. Click Install, and when the install completes, click the Dismiss button. Manually refresh the OpenWRT web UI to reveal a new VPN option in the top navigation menu. Then select VPN OpenVPN from the top navigation. Click the Delete button across from each of the OpenVPN instances. Under the template-based configuration, type OpenVPN Server in the instance name, and select Server Configuration for a routed multi-client VPN, then click Add. Click the Edit button across from the new OpenVPN Server instance. Scroll down and click the button for CA Cert, then click Upload a File. Browse to and select the exported ca.pem file from earlier. Then click Upload File. Then click the uploaded ca.pem file to select it. Follow the same process to upload the exported Diffie-Hellman, server cert, and server key. With all the exported files uploaded and selected, click the additional field drop-down and select Port, then Add. Then add Proto from the additional fields drop-down. And finally, add the dev type from the additional fields drop-down. Scroll to the bottom of the page and click the Save and Apply button. Once the configuration saves successfully, select VPN OpenVPN from the top navigation menu. Then check the Enabled box across from the OpenVPN server and click Save and Apply. Once the configuration is applied, our OpenVPN server will be up and running. Now that we have our server created, we need to set up an OpenVPN client. Open a web browser and download the OpenVPN software for the client's operating system. We'll also download the OpenVPN template I created to simplify the setup. With both of the files downloaded, navigate to your Downloads directory and launch the OpenVPN installer. Click the Install Now button, and once the installation completes, click the Close button. Back in File Explorer, rename the downloaded iwanttoberetrotemplate.ovpn to OpenWRT_VPN. Then right-click on it and edit it in the text editor. There's 4 sections in the file that need to be replaced for your installation. On the first line, replace the block with the DNS name or IP address that's going to be used to reach the OpenVPN server. The remaining 3 blocks will be copy and pasted from the exported files from earlier, so make sure you have those handy. Open the ca.pem and the client key and certificate in a text editor. Copy the entire contents of ca.pem, then back in the OVPN file, paste it in the CA block. Then copy the entire contents of the client certificate and paste it in the cert block. And finally, copy the entire contents of the client key file and paste it in the key block. Save the changes to the OVPN file. Now back in File Explorer, cut the OVPN file, then navigate to C, Program Files, OpenVPN, Config, and paste it here. With the OVPN file in the config folder, it'll now show as an option to connect to in the OpenVPN GUI. Right-click the OpenVPN GUI in your system tray, then select OpenWRT VPN and connect. If everything's configured properly, you now have a private OpenVPN server running on your OpenWRT router.